Tyneddill, South Wales. How are you guys doing tonight?
Hi, it's Sophie here, and I'm in Liverpool with the Blackout on the second day of the Hope Tour. How are you today?
I'm very good. I noticed your accent changed then slightly from your normal accent, but yeah, very good. Thanks. Second show in Liverpool, like you said. Yesterday was quite sweaty, and today's going to be sweatier, I think.
You're going to put in more effort tonight, then? Is that why you're going to be sweatier, or
less effort but more lights?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what are the Oxford crowd like? Are they
posh? Posh. Very posh. Even though they stole my watch, I went into the crowd and came back watchless. They were posh, but yeah, overall quite nice. Sold at the venue.
Good.
And yeah, very, very nice. But they're not going to be as thievish as Liverpool, because renowned for their thieves.
Ooh, got to be a bit controversial there, aren't you?
Just
stating facts.
Yeah, saying the truth.
Okay, good. So you're with High Road the Hero, yes, and the Swellers. How did they go down yesterday? I don't watch support acts. I'm too big for that. What are you busy doing?
Girls and massive amounts of drugs. No, no, I watched them both and they were really good. It took them a while to get into High Road, I think, because it was something a bit new and they hadn't heard anything by him before, whereas Swellers have been over a couple of times, so people have seen them. But they got into High Road like the later it went on, and yeah, he's like both sets of bands are really, really good as well, like really nice people. So it's going to be a fun tour, I think.
Is there good banter between the bands? Are there any pranks, or do you keep yourselves to yourselves in your own little rooms?
No, we all hang out. We went on High Road's bus last night, and I beat him in FIFA because he's American. He doesn't know what football is. He thinks it's throwing a ball when it's kicking a ball. And yeah, me, High Road, and all the guys from the Swellers were talking about wrestling for about half hour earlier.
What, WWF?
Yeah. Well, WWE.
Oh, old school. Okay, who's your favourite?
My favourite is Bret the Hitman Hart.
Good choice.
Thanks. Yeah. Who's your favourite? You're a girl. You don't like wrestling.
I used to watch it, but it's a long time ago.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
I've moved on.
Favourite? Oh, have you? So
yeah.
Because you can't remember any.
I'm under pressure. Shall we move on and talk about the music?
You can if you want.
Okay, Hope, your new album, out April 4th.
Yes.
Your first two singles that the fans got to hear were Ambition is Critical and Higher and Higher. Why were they the obvious choice?
I don't know if they were the obvious choice. They were just choices we made. I think that like all the songs on the album are potential singles. I think we don't ever like write a song thinking, this will do. Like we all try and make them as good as possible. So yeah, we kind of played them to people, and they were the ones that were like, oh yeah, that would be good, and like our radio plugger was like, oh yeah, we should go for this. So that's kind of how we came about, and then we all agreed on it. So Ambition came out as like a teaser, and then Higher's done really, really well on like Radio 1 and stuff, and TV and other music channels. So yeah, they've done well for us so far.
That's it. You said you just misled her dress. A deep red. Get her to bed.
It looked pretty high on that new video for Higher and Higher. Was that conscious decision there?
It was 11.2 million, and then but we spent 10.2 just on Damien Walters, the guy who's doing all the flips. And then we spent 900,000 on getting makeup, and then we spent 90 grand on High Road because we had to get him to LA to do his parts, and then what's that? That's 10 grand left.
How much on the lady though?
The lady was 7 grand, and then the van hire was 2 grand. So the camera crew were 500 quid, and then the pasta we had was 500 quid as well. Good, so that comes to £11.2 million.
Good math skills.
Thanks.
As well. Good to see. Cold Stone Steve Austin.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I have had some cocktails. I wasn't really listening.
Yeah, you keep talking.
Vince McMahon, a China. Yeah. Yeah. Anywie, back to.
She remembers China because you look like her. Go on, carry on.
Okay, yeah.
She was a she-him. She was a shim.
So you're saying I've got a semi-penis or something?
Well, yeah.
Semi-penis.
And a manly face.
Oh, okay.
Oh, genuine hurt now. I was like you've been stabbed.
Oh. I have got that John Travolta chin thing going on. It's a bit manly. A little bit.
It's the moustache, it is.
God, okay. So the album, what's the general tone of it? Because it's called Hope, which is optimistic.
Yeah.
Generally, but
yeah, but it can work both ways.
It can come from a dark place where you're hoping for better.
Yeah. And then, so it's the brighter side and the darker side. But I think that we came up with that title because all the lyrics seem to be about wanting something or wishing for something. So it was quite easy when it came down to it, when we came to picking a title. And yeah, it's a little bit darker than the other stuff we've done, but I think some of it's a lot bigger sounding as well. Like we've gone all out on this. Like we thought it's go hard or go home, I guess. Like we try to make the songs as big as possible and as catchy as possible. So hopefully it'll do well and make us millions. We need at least 11.2 million just to pay for that one video.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
I hope so.
I was disappointed to see that Bum Slime was no longer in the track listing. What happened to that one then?
We changed the title. What's Bum Slime now called? Keep on moving. Bum Slime is now called Keep On Moving.
A natural transition. Yeah,
because the lyrics were Keep On Moving, not Bum Slime.
Oh, good.
Is that?
I was with you when you were tracking Higher and Higher on your last day in Highbury. Yeah, I was quite surprised at how late the lyrics came to you. Like, it's quite last minute. Is that always the case with you guys? Is lyrics a struggle? Or?
It kind of depends on songs, really. It was with that one, we always knew what, like, the melody and what we wanted to do, but then it was finding the right lyrics to explain, like, the rest of it. Like, you couldn't just go in and we couldn't have done anything because then it wouldn't have made sense. Yeah. But then, if you actually read the lyrics, which you can in the Hope booklet, it'll all make more sense. So we just need to sit down and just work it out then.
On the day you did the rap yourself, I think you took some words from Will Smith, the legend. So if Hyra had said no, was there an alternative you had in mind? Would you have done it if worse comes to worse? Not that it would have been terrible, but I mean...
I probably would have done it, sadly. I wouldn't have written a rap, I probably just would have stolen one. It would have either been like Limp Bizkit, Vanilla Ice, Will Smith, or Eminem, basically. But they're all quite big artists, so I think we probably would have got found out and then sued. But then I wouldn't mind getting sued by Will Smith, because then I'd probably get to meet him in court.
I reckon he'd like you and you'd be mates at the end of it.
Quite nice, yeah. Because the thing is, here's a connection, here's a link. Damien, who's in our video, teaches his son Jaden how to do all that parkour free running stuff.
There's a connection to everyone, isn't there?
So I'm only one step away from Will.
Get in there.
Yeah, I'm going to try.
Yeah. Right, I want to talk about the pledge thing that you're doing. I know you did a big article in Kerrang that came out this last week, but for people that don't know about it, can you just tell us what it's about? Yeah,
basically... It's a way and revenue for bands to kind of fund records and stuff they want to do by getting the fans involved. So, you can basically it's a thing where you can buy experiences and things. Like, it could range from the download of the album, which is like £6 or £7, to something as big as like a house party where we come and play the house or whatever. And you didn't have to buy anything. If you didn't want it, if you thought it was too pricey, you didn't have to buy anything. But it was loads of good things. Like, Pledge came to us and asked us what we wanted to do and what we didn't want to do, and we said we'll do we'll do everything. Like, we're not one of these closed off bands that doesn't like to hang out with fans or whatever. Yeah, completely. And then so we were like, we haven't been to Bristol Zoo. Let's go to Bristol Zoo. So we did Bristol Zoo. We did Thorpe Park, and we did all these things, and like kids came along and had a great time. And then out of the time, I thought it was going to be a bit awkward, but then it turned out to be really nice. And some of the kids who I thought were miserable, they were miserable, but they just weren't showing joy. Yeah. I guess messaged me on Facebook and was like, I've had the best day of my life. Oh. And it opened our eyes to people that were interested in our band and how much people cared and loved what we do, and then I think that gave us a fresh outlook on everything we do. So it's been a really, really positive experience.
Brought you and the fans closer than ever before, probably.
Yeah. In some cases, literally meeting people for the first time. Like, we've done house parties where we didn't know anyone there, and we thought it was going to be like the same couple of people all chipping in to buy the same thing over and over. But it was loads of new people that we've never met before.
Nice.
So it's been fantastic.
I know that you raised about 50% in just the first few days of it opening. So, but did you even fathom what would happen if it didn't work out? Did you have a plan B, a backup plan?
No, we didn't have a plan B at all. I wish I was plan B, because then I would have just funded the record myself.
Yeah.
But no, we didn't really think about it. Like we went to do it, and 2 days in, like, it did 50%, and then that blew our minds, because we thought we'd hopefully do it, but not that, like, not so quick, and it worked wonders. And I think it's going to be the model for a lot of bands now in the future, and a lot of labels. I think will probably have to go that way to fund stuff.
You have to adapt, don't you?
Yeah.